Okay, now that you've learned the names of the black and white keys, it's time to start learning about what are called scales and chords, specifically your major scale. And this lesson is going to be teaching you the C major scale and the C major chord. Starting on the key of C, which is the first one here, you're going to play a series of notes, and that's called a scale. A scale is a series of notes. You're going to play C, D, E, F, G. And then you're going to go back down again. G, F, E, D, C. Now that is the C major scale, and I'm just teaching you the first 5 in the scale because I want you to start playing fast right away. Okay, there's actually more. It goes to the next C. But I'm teaching you the first 5 because that's what you need to know in order to start playing songs right away. Okay, so we're going to be learning the first 5 in the scale. So here we go. Here's the first 5 in the starting on C. C, D, E, F, G, and back down. G, F, E, D, C. Okay, it seems simple enough, right? Now what you need to do is you need to play it. I'm doing it with my right hand. You're going to want to practice that and only use one finger for each note. So, okay. So you're going to go ahead and practice just doing just that, going up the scale and down the scale. C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. Now I can't make you do it, but it would really help if you were to sing the notes with it. This would help to develop your voice to stay on key and also help you to further memorize the names of the notes that are in the scale. So here we go, one more time. C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. Okay? So that's that part. Now the next part is your chord. Now the major chord is made up of the first one, the third one, and the fifth one, the fifth note in the scale. So if you look at C, D, E, F, G, the first one is C, the third one in the scale is E, and the fifth one in the scale is G. Okay? Now your second one would be D and F, but those aren't in the chord. So you got C, E, G, G, E, C. And then when you hit them all together, that's actually called the chord, is when you hit them together. Okay? My fingers might be in the way a little bit, but you're going to hit them all together, C, E, and G, and that is a C major chord. Okay? So here we go. We're going to do the scale again. Then I want you to start going first one, third one, fifth one, C, E, G, and then rock on, you know? You hit the chord together. So when you practice, hopefully that's understandable. When you practice, you should go up the scale, down the scale, then play the notes that are in the chord one at a time. It's called an arpeggio. You're playing them one at a time. So you're going to go up the scale, down the scale, and then you're going to play the notes that are in the chord one at a time, back up and down. So C, E, G, E, C, and then hit the chord all together. Okay? That's how you should practice that. So go up and sing it if you want to. If you feel comfortable, sing the notes or at least say them in your head. C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, E, G, E, C, and then hit the chord, okay? That's how I would prefer it if you practiced it, and there's a reason for that, but you'll understand that later. So once again, this is the C major scale, is the series of notes. That's a scale, and the chord is hitting the first one, third one, fifth one all together. Okay, that's actually the chord. Playing the chord separate like this, that's called arpeggiating the chord, like arpeggio. Okay, but I'd kind of like you to practice that if you can. Okay, so C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, E, G, E, C, or you can hit G again too. G, E, C, and hit the chord. Okay? So once you have that memorized, you will know a C chord. If somebody says play a C chord, you'll know to go right there and hit it. You won't have to do all of that, but you'll definitely know how to hit it. So the next lesson is going to move us on to another chord. So memorize this one and then come back to the next video for the next scale and chord. Thank you.